Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Where's our show? Hello. Oh, we got a little darkness.
We are in the darkness a
We're
little
in the
bit.
dark, Joe. I don't have any lights.
It's because we're mysterious. We're dark. We're mysterious. It's just who we are, you know?
Dark and mysterious tonight. I don't know if anyone's going to watch the live show.
I hope.
Maybe the replay.
Please watch. Just watch one of them, everybody.
Please watch.
We have fun doing it. You know, we left you on a cliffhanger. We could have just stopped doing the show, but we didn't.
Yes, our Instagram.
It was a good clip.
It's a good clip.
It's good to have a cliffhanger.
It's going to bug me. I wish that light could get closer.
I hear you. I know. This is where we're at.
We're here. It's 10 o'clock.
It's 10 p.m.
on a Thursday. My schedule's been a little whack.
Jason's been going hard, man.
But so is yours, right?
My schedule is whack because I'm a juvenile. I'm a child, and
we realized we haven't done the show in a month.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
I
do have another light I can put on. Why don't you talk for a second?
I'll talk. Here's what I realized tonight when I got here. Jason's doing a crazy schedule. He's working hard. My schedule is fucked, and it's because I'm me when I was 12. You know? I'm like, I used to stay up gaming till like 4 a.m. Now I just stay up doing God knows what till 4. It's like I have the schedule of a high schooler. Like, what's wrong with me? I'm going through a dark stage, which is why the dark show is kind of appropriate for me, because it's like kind of in a dark, I'm dark Joe mode. That's definitely good.
All right, that'll work.
I hope it works for you.
That's a little better.
Yeah.
There we go. Is that gonna stay?
A little brightness to our lives.
I don't even know if it's all the way up. No, it's not.
But yeah, Jason's had like this crazy schedule. We're also going into the holidays, so we are just trying our best to bring our A game, bring some content. And, we had a little, we talked last time about the fate of the show, but we like the show. The show's going to keep going.
No, I mean the holiday, right?
I think I lost you.
Yeah, the holiday, right? Oh, that's better. That's better.
Yeah.
All right. I might lose this sweatshirt. I just took it for the picture, guys. All right, now we're starting.
Okay, real start.
I
look fucking.
Are you warm?
I feel good.
Yeah. Good to see you. We haven't seen each other in a month.
Been a month.
Yeah, I mean, Thanksgiving. And then I went out of town.
That's right.
Right after we did the last show. Or it was out of town, then Thanksgiving. But
you went to Mexico?
I went to Mexico, yeah.
I went to Yosemite.
It's awesome.
Little Thanksgiving trip.
Yeah.
We both had parents in town.
Yeah.
It's like our lives have been like on parallel tracks. Something like that.
Yeah, this other job I have now, it's just like every day. So, and I just did nights and we're back on tomorrow. So,
yeah, it seems like every time I come here to do the show, somehow we always meet when Jason's doing a crazy turnaround, like going from nights to mornings or leaving for Mexico at 6 a.m.
Right. Yeah. So,
but at least we're doing it.
Yeah, at least you're doing it, man.
I applaud you. I
love doing it. Hey, we're 61. I don't know if this is going to be our last show before. We'll try to do one more, maybe.
We're going to try.
But it might be the last of the year. We'll see.
Might be.
Because it is December, Joe.
Yes.
Oh.
And shit just flies by, It's like you tell when we talked last week and said, let's do a show in 10 days. 10 days to me felt like an eternity.
Forever.
But it fucking flew by.
Yeah. It flies by.
So 2 weeks is going to fly by. It's going to be a new year.
Yeah. It'll be 2 weeks. Oh, did you do that video? We haven't done that video
No, I
either.
haven't done that video.
We have some food videos still to do.
Yes. Behind
So
on
maybe
that.
maybe we can post one of those before the end of the year.
That's my goal.
You know? Yeah.
To fill the gap.
Yeah.
Little New Year treat. It's
And we were
actually a cool
talking
video.
tonight, like I think next year we're gonna try and do every 3 weeks. Like that's a good window. I hate when we miss stories and it's like,
I know.
I don't know what to talk about that anymore. It's dead weight.
The one thing we haven't had is like a dry news
Yeah.
week. Like,
Yeah.
right, like shit has just been going on.
Well, here's the thing. I've been so busy. I don't know what's been happening.
Oh
Really.
yeah, right.
Like I've kind of been just out
Because your job is like go, go, go.
Yeah.
Mine is at my computer all day.
constantly. So yeah, so you can see stuff. Right?
Yeah. So I'm like,
there's actually been days I haven't even really been on social media. I might look when I go to bed or something.
that's probably healthy, right?
I think it's healthier.
Yeah. It's not good to be on the computer as much as I am. It's really not.
Yeah.
I've been lifting weights. I'm stronger, but you know.
I did do a little challenge
Yeah.
in November.
What kind of challenge?
Just trying to do like push-ups and stuff like that, like every daily challenge. I didn't make it though. I think I kind of fucked up. Maybe in January I'll start it again.
Kind of, but that's good for you either way. You know what you have been keeping up on is all your posting.
I'm posting my other posts like every day still.
I don't know how you do that. That's crazy.
Sometimes I bank them.
Yeah.
Especially with this job, I can't do it. So if you notice, I post when I went to Mexico. I was like, I just got to post in the morning when I have Wi-Fi, because that was, I can talk about it. It aired already, I think. It was a long race. It was like a later night. Like it was a weird schedule. We like left and came back, and it was just like, this day doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You know, like it was like we're on, but we're off for like 6 hours and then back on again.
Oh, that's kind of bizarre.
The turnaround wasn't normal.
Racing show, right? It's a racing show.
Yeah. So,
are you allowed to talk about the show you're on now?
This one, I don't know if I should or not. We're still filming, so
yeah.
Maybe I'll talk about it when it's done. But
totally.
You know,
because we've discussed before, you're in a specific market, I would say.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And that other show we worked on, I guess, has been on Tubi.
Yes.
I did, you know, I guess there was a premiere I missed. I was working. I haven't talked to Robert.
But we got a feature length on Tubi.
Yeah. Oh, I
yeah.
did text you that. It was like in Times Square. There was promo for it or something.
Yeah, what? It's in Times Square.
Like a billboard or I don't know, an ad. He ran an ad somewhere.
I don't understand. I never thought
I was like, what the fuck?
Even the Beach Boys album is like on a wall in a weird street.
I don't know where the ad was, but he said it was in Times Square at Thanksgiving.
It looked like a big ad.
I didn't see pictures of it, but
oh, maybe not. Okay,
I've made post was saying like,
I imagine
it's gonna be there. I think he was letting people know, but
it's in fucking Times Square. Someone's gonna watch that shit.
And I think that whatever festival it was in, it won a few awards. I think that girl won an award for supporting actress.
That's great.
So I think he posted that it won like 20 awards. So, and it's on Tubi. So
who would have thought, man? I don't know how people do that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Winning awards. No sex scenes, not even a titty. It's a good movie. Everyone should watch it. It's on Tubi. It's called
Family Affair. Family Affair.
Yeah,
we worked on that, Joe.
That we did.
I guess we should get going. How are you? Good? Good to go?
I am good. What's going on? I don't know, man. There's a shit ton of stuff happening.
You're gonna go out of town for the holidays too?
Going out of town, yeah.
Yeah, I'm here, so I'm working, so I'm here.
You're not going
I'm not
anywhere.
Going anywhere. No, I'm here. I'm here through January. So
wow, there's like a sickness going around.
Like
it's like I hear it's like the triple threat. It's like not only COVID, but there's some respiratory thing and like some other thing. I've been hearing a ton of people getting sick.
Shit.
And it's like a really bad rest. I'm kind of freaked out actually.
Damn it.
I don't want it. I'm so tired of caring about sicknesses.
It just sucks. It's this time of year too. It's colder.
Yeah, that too.
It gets shitty.
Yeah.
Stay healthy, guys. I guess I should put our, come on, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. That's what I should do in the first 3 minutes. Come on. Here's our links page and donate to us at Streamlabs.
Definitely smash that subscribe.
Smash the subscribe button, dude.
And smash the donate, we
grow, but then we lose followers.
Yes.
I don't know. I saw our Twitter is growing.
It is. I've been doing some damage on the old Twit machine.
We don't have a blue check mark yet.
I could. $8 a month. Now we can achieve all our dreams are in reach now.
It's reachable.
Thank you, Papa Elon, for we can pay $8 and
is it worth it? Is there another tier too, they were saying?
I think there is, or there's gonna be
something that there was gonna be another tier, but I mean we're a show, right?
We're a show. And I'm kind of joking around because this whole $8 thing, it's like now everyone is a blue check, and you're just like, well, what's the
he's just getting that $8.
There's people with less followers than us with a blue check. So it's like,
yeah,
who's even serious anymore?
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I like that.
But we get interaction, We've been getting some interaction. I saw some likes to your replies and stuff. That's nice.
Maybe maybe our reach will expand.
Maybe it'll expand. Maybe it's something to think about in the new year.
Although I'm a little mad at Papa Elon for not unbanning my account. I didn't do anything
from before.
There's people way worse than me unbanned. I seriously didn't do anything.
Yeah, you were saying that before the show. Like,
it's bullshit.
Come on.
That's the whole thing he was supposed to do is like, give me a new life. Give me a chance. I didn't do shit. Anyway, we're on Twitter. It's growing. We're on Twitter. Content.
Yeah, some Instagram. Not every day, but
our clips are fucking hilarious.
Yeah, we'll start posting some reels now and get into that rhythm of doing that. I think that's how we're gonna start doing. I wish our video quality was better, but
I see other people do that same thing.
Yeah,
the punch in or
punch in looks better. I think. Subscribe, guys. That way you know when we're doing a show.
Yeah, you need to be in the know. Come on,
in the know.
It's called might have missed it. Doesn't mean you have to miss it.
No, you could have missed it and then catch up.
Right.
I think we have some rewatch reviewers. People watch it after we do it. It's on a weird time, but
yeah, that is the fun part. People get to watch and catch up.
Like how they did a show. Good.
But you can still email, do something, leave us a comment.
Yeah, leave us a comment. If you're listening to this right now, just say hi.
Just say hi.
Or laugh. Laugh at us.
Because we don't really know how many true viewers we have, right?
No, I would love our true viewership numbers.
Like this tells us, but I think it's lying. I don't know.
It says it's on Twitch. Hi, Twitchers.
Hey, Twitcher.
Let's get to the rips.
Yeah, let's do it.
Joe. See, when I don't do it for a month, I get clunky.
I'm centering myself because this is depressing.
Episode 61, dude. May I A.I. I just have to say, nice image.
It's a good image. Look at that art. That's our mascot, by the way.
We'll get back to that image.
Yeah.
Let's get to the rips. I think we got flagged, but we didn't play the song last week. I got a message last week. Yeah, I got a message that we got flagged for something.
From YouTube?
I think it was on Facebook.
Come on, Facebook. Don't be a square.
Jason David Frank, Joe. 49. He was the Green Ranger?
Who then became white, apparently?
Or white and then green? Maybe something like that.
I had to do a whole catch up on Power Rangers.
You know, I didn't know about. I missed the Power Rangers. I totally missed my generation.
Oh, okay.
So like, I was aware of it, but too old.
I just know I remember I wanted to be the red one, and I liked the chick who was on it. She was hot. One of them.
Yeah.
So anyway,
that makes sense. You're a little younger than me, so that makes sense. That
yeah.
He was 49. Irene Cara was 63. Musician famous for Fame. The show Fame, I think, or the movie. She wrote the song for Flashdance, won an Oscar.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you know, I remember that song.
Yeah, and I remember seeing that now.
She was 63. She was in a few other movies too, I think.
She turned recluse, it says.
Really?
I respect.
I'm sorry to hear that. She was 63. I don't know if I said that. Clarence Gilliard Jr. Damn it. I don't know if I have his image now.
Oh, he's here. I can
I got it. I have to read at it because of course. He was in Die Hard, Joe.
That's right.
He was also on Walker, Texas Ranger. He was 66.
Top Gun, apparently.
Was he Top Gun?
Maybe a small part.
Nice. Well, yeah, Die Hard. He was also. Christine McVie.
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 I just learned it was McVie.
McVie. I might have misspelled that there. Is the V after the C? She was 79 from Fleetwood Mac.
I was a big Christine McVie respecter.
Yeah.
You know, the first song I ever remember hearing is Tell Me Lies.
Tell Me Lies.
My mom bought it because it came out the year I was born.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Did she write that?
Yeah.
Write that? Yeah.
And I love that whole album, Tango in the Night.
Yeah.
Really huge soft spot for that. I mean, so when she died, and she dated Dennis Wilson.
Yeah.
Beach Boys drummer.
I think you tweeted it on our Twitter because it was right when I was posting about last month's deaths. And I was like, oh, maybe that's something we should do too when they're happening and we see them. That way they know. They're fresh. And then we do a recap.
Exactly.
You know?
I just had to give a shout out because, man, she was good. Yeah. That's sad.
Bob McGrath from Sesame Street, one of the original cast members from Sesame Street, died at 90 years old.
Dang. Who did he? What did he do? I'm curious now.
He's like one of the original guys. I know we've had some other Sesame Streeters. I think he was one of the original ones.
But that's what. Yeah, we have had that. I'm just like, what do they? When they say that, it's like, was he one character? Yeah, I got to look into it.
Yeah, just Bob.
Just Bob.
Kirstie Alley, 71. Famous for Cheers.
That was a big one, man.
And some other movies. Oh, look, we're getting a notification. Maybe someone likes our story.
I will say, put that picture back up for a second.
This one, Kirstie Alley.
Yeah, damn. She looks good.
She was 71. No, she was in some good movies too, like Summer School, and
oh yeah,
I think she was in Star Trek too. She had. Oh, did you ever see that movie with Tom Selleck and Gene Simmons? It's like the villain.
I'm looking at her movies now.
She's in that one. Runaway.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's a good movie.
I like
a nice 80s movie.
Yeah.
Callback.
She was in Look Who's Talking.
Yeah, Look Who's Talking. It was like a trilogy, wasn't it? With John Travolta.
Mm-hmm.
Those
are classic.
She was 71.
It Takes Two with the Olsen twin. No, but yeah, she was in a lot of good stuff.
Mills Lane also passed away. Joe, famous referee.
Very notable.
He was also a judge, Judge Mills Lane. He had
Okay.
a TV show. But I do remember him. I don't know if you remember MTV Celebrity Deathmatch.
Yes. I love Celebrity
The
Deathmatch.
claymation. He was such a popular referee. I think because he was during the Tyson fight.
That's right.
So that whole thing was like violent claymation, right?
That show and Wallace and Gromit made me like get into clay. Like I was trying to
cool.
make
It was a crazy show.
Man, that's awesome. That's crazy to think about.
He had like a catchphrase too. Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
That was his?
Yeah.
What? That's awesome.
Yeah. Let's get it on. That's him. Mills Lane. 85.
Legend.
This was just today or yesterday. I think yesterday. Stephen Twitch Boss.
Yeah.
Was Ellen's I think DJ.
Like the show DJ, yeah.
Yeah. He was oh crap, I didn't write it on there.
I think you said he was 40 or 41.
He was 40 years old. I guess I should edit that.
Bummer, man.
Sorry guys. Doing the show late.
Twitch. We like to
DJ Twitch Boss 40.
We like to bring the mood down.
Sucks. Sorry, bring the mood down. Now we'll bring it up. But Joe.
Good grief.
Good grief.
No one says it better than Charlie, you know?
No one says it better. We're still doing it. Charlie.
I'm growing to like this segment is so funny to me. It's like
what that we it's
like,
funny that we do it every time.
Exactly.
But it's crazy to think about how many people die.
I know. That's the thing.
Like you don't realize it when the year goes by, but as many times as we do the show, we're always talking about someone. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
We had like 16 last show.
Yeah.
So if you figure there's like 10 to 15 a month, that's crazy.
And there's other people, but these are ones that were like, oh, I remember that guy, or
exactly
that, or like
sometimes
they resonate with us.
Sometimes it sucks you miss someone, but that's even speaks more to how many people fucking die. We just keep covering it.
Keep covering it, dude.
But
let's move on, I guess, right? Episode 61, Joe. Any updates? Not really.
Not really.
Nothing on the horizon.
Everyone
life updates.
Yeah, we talked about it. Everyone knows what's going on with Twitter and Elon and stuff. No,
we missed a lot of that. Sometimes, I know we miss when we did the show more regularly. I think there was something we could really be on if it was like every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But I think we have one thing, recent, but it's hard every month. We're talking about maybe doing it every 3 weeks now. That might help.
It's also like better when we stick to like a niche.
Yeah.
Tonight we're trying something where we take a big topic.
Yeah.
Which to me is harder, but
it's harder. It's harder.
Try it.
We just have to find the big topic, man. But
yeah.
I guess you're first. You want to start with this? I have been working so much. I don't know what's been happening.
I'm kind of like breaking this news to Jason, I would say.
Yeah. What is happening?
You're
saying there's crypto bros dying.
Yes. So I thought it was 4. I still think it is, but
wow.
At least 3 like prominent crypto people have died within just weeks of each other.
Really?
Obviously, as you can imagine, it's sparking a lot of conspiracies, right?
Well, I smell a Netflix special.
Guaranteed that's not far down the line.
Right? Man.
So that FTX stuff happened, but I think it even started before that. But the mysterious deaths have been Nikolai. You guys read the names. I mean, I can't say these, but
Wow, they're all kind of 29, 30, and 53.
yeah, they were young.
Well, 53s.
Well, not yeah.
Wow.
And then I got to find the guy. I think he was in like one of them posted tweeted that he was like, I've been revealing this stuff, they're gonna kill me, you know.
Oh shit. So like inside shit.
Yeah, I think I searched the wrong thing. Crypto death tweet. A lot of they're like Russian too, you know.
Wow. Were they all related?
I don't think they were related. God, I gotta find that tweet, man. You know, and it's like different things too. Like one was a helicopter crash.
Okay. Still.
It's just eerie, you know. It is eerie.
Yeah.
Mysterious
deaths. So there's.
And it's interesting, like kind of on the heels with of this the FTX thing. You know, have you been keeping up on any of that?
No. Zero.
The FT. I mean, I probably won't. Let's look at these. I won't recap the whole FTX thing, but basically, huge crypto collapse.
Right.
You know, happened around the midterms.
Right.
God, this website sucks, man. Stop giving me all these ads. So it's very strange, kind of like on the heels of all that.
Right.
And then they're kind of, it's very, you said you watched something on Ghislaine Maxwell, right?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of that. No, that new Netflix doc. I guess it was in the last month after Thanksgiving. Like parts. I didn't watch it straight through. I was watching like some of the interviews with the girls and stuff. Not really going to talk about it during the show, but you know what I mean.
But I'm just saying it's kind of like those Epstein thing vibes where it's like death under weird circumstances and people who know too much, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then on top of the crypto stuff happening.
Yeah.
So am I still up? Yeah.
Yeah, you're up.
So Koolander died in his sleep at the age of 30.
Yeah, that's weird to die in your sleep when you're 30 years old.
This is the one I was looking for. Meshigian's death gained press after his last tweets raised eyebrows on social media. He tweeted there were government entities after him. The same day, this is what I was trying to search for. The same day he died drowning at a beach in Puerto Rico. This is what he posted. CIA and Mossad and pedo elite are running some kind of sex trafficking entrapment blackmail ring out of Puerto Rico and Caribbean islands. They're going to frame me with a laptop planted by my ex-girlfriend who was a spy. They will torture me to death. Then he died.
Wow.
Possible futures for me. Suicided by CIA. CIA brain damage. Worst nightmare of people who fucked with me up until now.
Wow.
Very, very strange. All surrounding this crypto stuff going on. No answers. I don't know what to say about it. But I will say it's weird.
Yeah, it's strange.
I'm not going to jump knee deep into the crypto thing. It's like, I don't know, people die, but 3? Kind of a lot.
That's strange.
I don't know the state of crypto right now. You know what I mean?
Well, I know it went down, right?
Yeah, it went down big time. A lot of it because of this FTX stuff.
Right. And I know some people are in it for the long haul, right? It's like keeping it. But if you lost.
Yeah, and people lost a ton. Like all that's changing. It's like, it's not gone yet. I do feel like between this and government regulation, the next thing that's going to happen, I feel like there's going to be another kind of death blow to it, you know?
Yeah.
some crazy regulation. And that's what I'm saying. It's like the crypto landscape has changed a ton.
Right.
Before it was like, oh, it had its ups and downs, and some people were in and
Right.
whatever, but some people lost a bunch of money. It's like, and they're just like done with it. I
Yeah.
don't know what's happening with Bitcoin, you know?
Yeah. A lot of people got kind of fucked on that too this year.
Yeah.
Not me.
Me neither. But I don't know what to think.
Yeah.
It's like, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah. It's a gamble. It's like gambling,
Totally.
you know? It's like you get if you go to Vegas or you gamble, it's like, I'm good. Once some people are addicted, some people can't stop.
Just that, yeah, that element for sure.
You know?
But it's like, is crypto a good thing? If not, if it is, it's like I'm worried it's
I don't know.
not stable.
From an accounting standpoint, it's like an investment, and that's what
Yeah.
you're investing in, right?
Yeah. And
But-
literally that way
but
because of
with
the government.
But with like the lack of knowledge of what it can do, it's like
Yeah.
the gamble's bigger.
Which makes it even stranger because it's like to become a like crypto millionaire, it's like
A
you have to
billionaire,
have
a
played it
billionaire.
or billionaire. Yeah. You have to have played it so well. And it's like, how
Did you play that?
did they, you know?
Yeah.
I just don't, it's so kind of foreign to me.
Yeah.
But speaking strictly on the deaths, it's like that's just a weird coincidence. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know what to think, man.
Yeah. I smell a documentary. If they're connected, you know.
But like, are we going to get the truth? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't know. You know.
God, that's just what I hate.
You love true crime, Joe.
Yeah.
We all do.
I enjoy it. I want the real story.
Yeah, I know.
What's going on in the true crime world?
I don't know. I haven't really watched anything since Dahmer. I feel like I get it in spurts. Like, oh, okay, this is good, and then if I get too down that wormhole, it's just like that's all then I'll become morbid and don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's fucking dark.
Yeah.
Like this weekend, Kelsey and I can't remember who, we're talking about like differences in serial killers and like,
yeah,
you know, Dahmer versus what's the other one? Bundy.
Then there was like Gacy and different.
Yeah. But it's like, you know, who was it? Bundy, who was the like very charismatic sort of guy.
Yeah.
And then you have like Dahmer, who I think was more twisted, but
he was weird. I mean, it's a good show.
It's just weird. It's just
like after you're just like, I'm good.
Exactly.
You know.
What do you think people like true crime because they picture themselves as the victim and what they would do, or that they like to pretend to be the
I think sometimes it's both. They like the investigation, like the whodunit, you know?
Yeah.
Like the, I don't know, solving the case, murder mystery kind of thing.
That's what I wonder. I don't know where I land.
And there's like a survival instinct too, where it's like,
exactly.
What the fuck would you do?
I think I land on that part.
If Jeffrey Dahmer was trying to cut your head off.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
We all like to be like, well, I'd fucking kill. I'd have a gun and then shoot it.
You never know. Like creepy vibes. Sometimes he drugged people and shit too. So that was his whole thing, was like he would meet them at the club.
That's right.
Drug them.
And Bundy, it was like,
I can't remember.
I think he was like the charismatic type.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm good with those guys. Like, I've heard enough about the names Dahmer and Bundy, and you know what I mean. But if this crypto guy was right, and that shit was happening, we're not going to get the true story.
Yeah.
You know? That's what scares me.
Yeah, it's scary.
Like they released some files today on
JFK. Oh, for JFK. Yeah, I read that. But it was like thousands of documents, right?
Yeah. Like, what do you think about that?
Well, I think we're getting to that point in generation where like our parents' age, right? Those are the people that still care. Millennial kids don't really have an attachment to that, right? So that stuff.
So you're saying it's like a safe time for them to kind of
after, it's like
this stuff.
50 years or whatever.
That's what I think. It's like
culturally, like if it isn't in your life, you don't think about it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like I think our generation is the last one that's aware of it because it was put on to us by our parents. That was
right.
So
they're at a safe point to start feeding some of this stuff out
because those people are dying off, right?
Which means like once we die, 9/11 stuff will be able to like start coming out. Because here's my thing: I don't believe the official story of any of this shit. It's like there's more to the story.
There's there's more stories all the time, right?
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Probably why you like documentaries too.
Yeah, like getting some insight into stuff.
Get some insight, the true side of things.
And speaking of the true side of things, we're kind of
let's get into the false side of things.
The false side, yeah.
Because what I did see on the internet this last few weeks. Let's talk about AI, Joe. We've been talking about AI for how long?
A long time.
A long time.
We brought up OpenAI and Chat GPT on this show probably
30 episodes, maybe more, maybe a year, 2 years ago.
Right. And now it's blowing up this week.
Everyone was like posting photos of them doing it. I don't like it, dude. I don't want to do it.
What's your least favorite AI encroachment? Like music, art?
I think I like the art. We've talked about the art before, right? Like it's cool how they can, like this image here we did right on the show. We did this crazy drinking podcast.
Yep.
Robot. In what? 2 minutes? A minute?
So quickly, yeah.
So quickly.
That's a good side of AI.
Created that art.
Yeah.
Right? Like the thing that scares me is like I think, and people worry about this, like all those face apps.
Mm-hmm.
They say they're not gonna, like the OpenAI face. Like, let me put this. I guess this is our main, right?
Well, this is where I'll take it off for now, but that's where I'm going with it. But
like, does it take your, photos basically,
and then log it,
and then takes your identity, that whole thing? Like,
yeah,
there is fear in that for me.
100%. I completely agree with that.
When you look and it's like, oh, it's like some Russian company, or it's like, you know what I mean?
So yeah, we have no control over what they're doing. Yeah.
Right. But it looks so cool.
Right.
So then the bandwagon gets all crazy. I don't like that. Like,
I agree. But it seems so innocent. It's like giving our data to any website.
Anyone.
Except AI can kind of change.
I think that people don't understand the data that companies get.
No. All this stuff depends on how little most people understand.
Yeah.
That's just so weird in itself.
Yeah.
That's just fucking scary.
It's very scary.
When people don't get shit, you can do anything to them.
Yeah. And visually, I mean, that's, I think one of my strong suits visually, like where, my career and stuff is visually, like, I think that's why it feels weird to do that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's, the industry.
The industry's, and we've talked about screenplays, we've talked about music a little. We do have music, right?
Yes. But what you're saying is so true. It's like, not only if AI can write stuff, it can write screenplays.
Right.
And that's if AI can write stuff, it can write music.
We've talked about the guy with like the girlfriend, right? who passed away.
It can break up with your or there's also a story about someone broke up with his girlfriend with AI, which I got to pull that up.
Oh, crap.
But also, okay, forget art, but also trucking. And like, you know what I mean? Like then it's driving the trucks and taking over like supply chain and stuff. It's like
that's weird because
it is weird.
Like it could, you know.
And I'm not saying we're close to that point, but
it's just so new. It's so new. It's so new. The possibilities are endless artistically.
But consider this. How much has it changed since we first talked about it on the show till now?
So much.
Exactly.
Like very fast.
Yeah.
Scary. Man, I wish I could find that image. Maybe I'll just.
Well, keep looking. I'll show this article.
I'm gonna look it up. I'll see if I can find it, but
because I asked you what was the scariest one, you said the kind of art, the image part.
Yeah.
These, this is a big pushback from artists against AI generated artwork.
I feel that, right?
Yeah, it makes sense, right? I don't know how to say it. It's like, I'm not going to say I'm not on board. Like, what choice do I have? But
yeah. No, I mean, I saw one where it was like pictures of the 90s in a mall or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And it was like, it looked like they were all pulled from like catalogs, but they were actually set in a mall. I thought the first pass was like just Polaroids or like old photos.
Oh shit! And they were just generated.
Yeah. Let me try and find it.
So you've got this pushback because there's all this AI art too. That's AI like anime.
Yeah.
Like all that weird shit.
That stuff doesn't really.
No, it's more playful, right?
It's playful, yeah. Damn it. I don't think I can find it, man.
God, I want to see that so bad. I got 90s mall.
I can't find it. But then, like, look at this one. Shit. Sorry, guys. I wish I'm better prepared.
We tried looking. I just want to see it, but I can't find it.
Sometimes you see it and then it's gone.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck, where'd it go? It was cool. I should have screen grabbed it, but then you're doing something else and you forget to.
I'm gonna find AI broke up with girlfriend because
yeah. It's scary. OpenAI is scary. It's really scary to me. From an art, I think the first time we talked about any images was like that guy that put all like the Bible.
Oh yeah, shit.
It was like created that image, right?
That's what I'm saying. We talked about a lot of this stuff a long time ago, right? Like we were ahead of the curve.
Yeah. What do you guys think, man? There's people watching. What's going on? We suck in the OpenAI. I mean, I don't want to do it. I don't need a photo of me in a Victorian fucking top hat or whatever they do.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I see it.
Well, how about this like AI? So the chat GPT is sort of where I'm really I'm really interested in,
Yeah. Look up one of those articles because that's a whole other layer to it too. It's not just a visual.
No, this is where I'm thinking like stuff is getting crazy because this week it just blew up.
Yeah.
And I don't even like understand it the way I wish I did, Like we covered Chat GPT. I know what it is.
Yeah.
Where's the one? Here's what I want to say.
But it's learning. It's learning faster too.
Right.
Right. They're writing code for it.
But what's the implications too? So this article is like, and look, it's Slate, and this is just whatever. Finally, an AI chatbot that reliably, because remember how we kind of covered that Chat GPT was like doing a lot of racist stuff?
Right. So it Pass the Nazi test is what it's saying.
I think they're saying it's getting more, and I hate this talk about
smarter or not,
or it just racist or not. It's like it's AI, like you know what I mean. But
well, it's like that rapper, right? We talked about like 2 shows ago,
and he's just modeling our culture. That's all this shit is doing,
right?
So I don't know. I think it's weird to oversimplify it too much, but
yeah.
So here's a little. This will be a good rundown of what's been happening. OpenAI released ChatGPT, a bot that converses with humans via AI, can help you write code, which a lot of people are using it for, compose essays, dream up stories.
Man,
but wasn't this out already? This is what I'm so confused about.
I think it's been out. I think we did. It just there's constantly stories about it.
Why did it say they released it Thursday? I swear to God, we already talked about this. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think we did. This is a new release, Joe.
I'm pretty sure ChatGPT was a story like months ago. Maybe it just got better.
I think it just keeps getting better, man.
But oh fuck, what did I do?
Zoom in on that. I can't read it. It's too tiny.
I don't even know what it's saying though. It's saying it can generate prompts. I asked a one-line question and typed the answers verbatim into. So then it generates like art based on it.
Yeah, that's why it's weird to me. Like visually,
like that's just scary.
Yeah. It's scary. Now the other, like I don't know, the face, whatever that face app was that everyone is using, you have to upload your photos, right?
I think so.
But I was seeing on Instagram, people were posting on Instagram. I'm like, is everybody doing this?
But wait, okay. It's fucking up my brain. Like, what? Okay.
Go back.
It's called ChatGPT.
Right.
What is this? Like, what is this guy talking about?
I don't know.
This is where I'm too behind on it, you know?
It's a chat bot.
GPT-3. That, I swear to God, we talked about
that. Oh, we did. We did talk about GPT-3. But it's already, it's something different than a chat GPT.
Yeah.
It's similar.
So all those functions, like that's a lot of functions.
Yeah.
You're talking like not only code and writing, like it can write an email for you and a story, but it can create a fucking visual.
Yeah.
Out of the stuff you feed it.
That's crazy.
I just don't know. I don't get it. And then people try to make it fun too. It can write poems and tell jokes. It's like, yeah, but if it stopped there, that would be fine. It's not stopping there.
It's not going to stop.
Let's find another article.
I think the premise of our whole show, Joe, is the robots are just going to take over. And you might have missed it, but we're here right now, right?
We're here now. And go back 30 episodes and see where we were.
Right. I would love to do a flashback episode, dude.
Honestly.
We really should.
Like, especially with this AI stuff, because we were talking about this and it was in a totally different place.
It was like mind blowing when we first were understanding it. But then this too, go back to that.
Yeah.
The AI composes music.
So this, I'm trying to bring to the table all the crazy different things it's doing.
Yeah. Just
this month. You know what I mean?
Right.
So now we've got music, which we already had. It was already doing music, but
yeah.
It's
like the Dolly thing, right?
It's already an innovative concept, but Refusion takes it to another level.
It's scary.
With not just audio, but images of audio.
So like sound waves, basically.
Right. So it's a machine learning technique for generating images. Wait. Oh, diffusion is a machine learning technique. Yeah. That's where that stuff came from. Somehow they were able to turn that into some audio capability.
Yeah. Well, I think there's There's like a clip of it too.
Here's part of one of made of a song. Okay.
Right.
What does that mean though? Can we get like an example?
Like this is the example. Like it moves.
What does that mean for the audio?
It's so weird.
It creates spectrograms that, when converted to sound, are a good match for prompts like, okay, so you can use visualizations to like
Zoom in on that.
to make different
Sounds.
basically. Yeah. Like I'm trying to buy a keyboard right now.
Yeah.
And the keyboard comes with like, it's like 800 different blah, blah, blah. You know,
Sure.
You've got electric piano, normal piano, saxophone. So you can use an image to create a new sort of thing, like a new thing to plug into that.
I'm sure you can.
Fucking nuts.
Right,
Let's listen. Can you listen to this?
Yeah.
Okay. Got a little ways to go in the music department.
Got a little ways to go.
I just find that, is it still on?
Oh, it's still on. I put it on.
I just want to play this.
Oh yeah, play this.
To be fair, you can do that with a synthesizer.
Right, but the computer wrote it.
Right.
That's the argument.
That's true.
Right.
So here's the thing, like at some point
it's taking fun out of the process.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
It really is.
That's what I think.
The struggle to achieve a fine piece of art or
yes,
composition of music or an amazing screenplay or it's just doing it
100%. Like the whole fun was humans had control of the synthesizer. You write the tune and the sound.
You have the struggle. You don't have the struggle anymore.
Exactly.
It just is there. Like the art today, like this piece of art we did.
Yeah.
It literally took us,
which is beautiful,
like a minute.
Yeah.
But it's great.
He's a fun little guy.
It's a fun little guy.
But that's like, again, a fun thing.
Yeah.
You're right. With the screenplay, though, it's like, do you just want to plug in parameters and be like, now write my story?
Yeah.
Here's my parameters. Girl, sad, vacation. Okay, forgetting Sarah Marshall. You know what I mean? It's like, where's the...
Well, I think that's where we're at now, too. Originality's gone, so we're looking to computers to like fix it for us.
Yeah. And I don't want to just be a hater. I just...
No.
But it makes me... there's something I don't like. Especially with that music shit.
Yeah.
Not the sounds. Okay, create a cool sound. Great. But create a piece, you know what I mean? Like to create a whole composition.
Yeah. Well, in a year's time, look at how far it's gone.
Right.
5 years from now. Will we even know the difference? Probably not.
Well, that's what I'm scared of.
That's what we're all scared of.
Like, I like when the AI helps us expedite something. Like if you're working on a comic book and you're like feeding it stuff and it just creates the art faster.
Yeah.
Great. It's still your comic book, but it's just like helping you.
Yeah.
Kind of like that turning the anime thing where it's turning people anime.
Yeah.
Okay, that's like a utility. But where it's doing the whole process for you.
Oh.
And I know we're not there yet, but we're obviously fast upon it, you know.
Or unless it just blows up completely and the internet and all technology goes down and then we go back to the dark ages. But
hell yeah. That's what I'm rooting for. That's what I'm rooting for, Jason.
And then you're living off the land.
Living off the land. Hunting,
fishing.
Yes.
Outdoorsy. You're not in front of your computer all day, Joe.
I could use that.
I don't know. It's scary. OpenAI is scary. I just
this Mashable article is like, it's creative but totally wrong.
Yeah.
Kind of what we're saying, right?
Yeah, I kind of feel that. I feel that same way.
Why did they think it's wrong? For the same reasons we do?
I was a friend of mine, one of Yaz's friends that I know in New York. He wrote he writes code and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he wrote like a chat bot that when they do karaoke, it like announces the next person. So you put everyone's name in, and it just like says a random thought before they, like you're supposed to read the next person, basically.
Yeah.
So it just puts the cue who's next, and it's like a random thought generated. Like, and it'll say like, up next, Joe, or but instead of just saying Joe, it says like he's a man of many talents. Like,
got it.
So it just generates like a positive thing about the person coming up.
So that's like the copywriting aspect where it's like someone would have to do that.
Right.
Now they don't.
Yeah. It's like
I find that
positive. It's cool. I was like, it's funny when we're all hanging out singing karaoke to just go in the songbird queue,
Mm-hmm. I don't know why this is kind of sort of reflecting on what you're talking about. It's like if you ask it how to greet Larry, it passes a basic test by not suggesting. Like, that's what's so funny. It has parameters by not suggesting that you touch him, but it also suggests a sinister sounding greeting. It's just like, why do you need something to do that?
You don't. I think part of it's like a cool factor, right? People's like, oh, it's cool, it did it. I didn't even do anything.
I guess so, man. I mean, here's the thing. I understand all the different uses for this stuff.
Yeah. But I don't know if we're ready for that.
Yeah, it's like almost like the freedom is the part that's fucked up.
Right.
To use it in so many different, like, okay, the karaoke thing, cool.
Yeah.
That I can wrap my head around.
Yeah.
There's just like so much shit being created.
And we had so much shit. And we all have a phone, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That doesn't help either, like with the face stuff,
Right. I guess, I'll top it off with saying this because it's been big this week, right?
Yeah, it's been big.
ChatGPT owner OpenAI projects $1 billion in revenue by 2024.
Holy shit.
So
that's
co-founded by Elon Musk, by the way.
Really?
Who is also worth pointing out advancing with Neuralink.
Is he really?
Like, I guess that's still a thing.
Oh, there's a thing. Did you see he got booed? Chappelle brought him out in San Francisco and he got booed.
Yeah. I guess where I'm going with that is OpenAI, all this stuff, Neuralink. I don't know, man. I'm getting sketched out.
It's all connected. It could be.
How far are we from somewhat like it can force thoughts into your head? You know what I mean?
That aren't. No, that's, I think, less than a decade.
Yeah. Seems like we're not far at all.
No.
Fucking A, man.
Scary.
It's almost like it's hard to report on. It's like there's just so much shit going on.
Yeah, but like, do you think people with flip phones still care about this?
I don't think they care, but whether they like it or not, they're going to be in that world.
Yeah.
That's what scares me. It's like I can check out and say, fuck that.
Right.
But I'm still in that world.
Yeah.
Like I can't You can only go off the grid so much,
or so far.
or so far.
Yeah, there was something that they're trying. I think Meta is doing. I read it, but I didn't bring it to the attention. I like Google owns like a big part of the maps, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like TomTom and like all these other companies are trying to do something else. But it's also user. It's like user. It's like all the data that surveying companies have that'll get put in there too. It's like how off the grid can you get?
Exactly. Because that surveying thing is really a huge part of it. It's like,
Yeah.
to survey shit, you used to have to like I was talking to Kelsey about this in Yosemite. I'm like, can you picture that someone had to come here and like put a stake here
Yeah.
and then
I mean, you see the guys still doing it, right?
Yeah.
They still do it in the street.
Exactly.
But I saw an old book once. I think it was my old roommate had it. This is years ago. And it was like the Sunset Strip, right? But the book was just like, it was probably from the 50s or 60s, right? And it was just like Sunset Boulevard. Like each page was like a Google image, basically, like the Google map. But it was like black and white photos.
Yeah.
I was like, that's cool. It's
It is
like
cool.
so old, but
what's TomTom? You mentioned that.
That's like the Garmin fucking company.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, one of those.
I don't like the idea that two companies have like all that.
Yeah, that's like what the article was about. Like it was like Google does a lot for that now.
Yeah.
Right.
That's so bizarre.
Yeah, it's like a lot. Like with the cameras driving around all the time and the
and then the whole thing of like who gets to access to visualizations of your house like on the internet or whatever. It's like you notice some are blurred out when you're searching.
Yeah, you're like, why is it blurred out?
Yeah, exactly.
Why does that happen?
Or maybe like, what if I want that to happen? Well, that person probably had some weird connection to do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Maybe it's an easy process, but
yeah.
It just all seems to be like the more they tell us shit's in our control, the more I feel like, no, it's not.
It's weird when you go on some streets and it's like this street, they've definitely been going down, and then this one they haven't gone down in a long time. You're like, it doesn't.
Yeah, you see the date.
It doesn't really look like that anymore.
Yeah, exactly. But that's where I see, like, I think OpenAI is going to provide like a big.
If that's all connected, yeah.
Like to Google, I think I read something about that it's going to compete with Google in some ways.
Crazy.
And then I think with Twitter, like Elon Musk is going to have like, this is just like rumors I heard. I'm not sure it's true, but where he's going to try to start being in the area of like, oh, you can put up, you can post like very big files on here, and you know what I mean? Like where Twitter, I guess what I'm saying is like where Twitter won't just be a place where you type a 200 something character tweet or whatever.
Yeah, that's still a limit, man.
Yeah.
We do posts. I still have to edit the tweet from the Instagram. It's got to be shorter than when I do the death. Like I can't hashtag all those people. I can't.
Well, that was the thing this week. He wants to expand it to 4,000 words or something.
Holy shit. I didn't hear that.
And people are saying like, no, the beauty of this is you keep it shorter.
Short and sweet.
Yeah. Like that's what Twitter is.
Yeah.
We already have a place where we can type anything we want. But I think in his mind, he's thinking Twitter is not just Twitter. It's
everything.
It's a It's a YouTube. It's whatever.
Well, he also spent billions of dollars on it. He wants to.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like wouldn't I? That's why I'm like, yeah, of course he's doing.
You want it to be everything that it could be.
Yeah. He stripped the employee base down to how much, like, Yeah,
what was Chappelle's joke? He was like, all those people, the booing are probably people you fired.
Yeah.
He's funny, man.
It's just such a weird thing.
Yeah.
I don't hate Elon Musk by any means. It's just,
I think people are jealous of him.
yeah.
You know?
He's in a unique position.
Yeah.
That's why it's easy to hate him. I mean, listen to me. I'm like, you didn't unban my account. Like, fuck you. It's like, he's one guy. Like, no one else is in that position.
No. He's like the wealthiest man in the
Yeah.
fucking world, man. Him and Bezos and fucking
Do you know
crazy money, dude. Bezos made so much money during the pandemic. That's what pisses me off. Like,
Yeah, me too.
Working from home and like how much more did people just order online?
I know. I hate that shit.
Yeah. Anywho's,
last thing. Did you know Elon Musk has? I think he has like 7 kids or more.
I knew he was with that Grimes chick, right?
But the majority of them are not like
the same.
I don't have the right wording, but they're not natural. They're like IVF and surrogates.
Oh, really? No, I didn't know that.
I didn't either. I'm just starting to look into this stuff.
I know he had multiple kids, but I don't know how many he has. Interesting.
Because I'm like, I'm trying to start a family.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to pay more attention to how
the process.
Yeah. Which when I was younger, I was just like, well, yeah, it's easy to have a baby. It's hard. But now I'm seeing like this transhumanist like tech overlord who's like, I created all of my babies.
He creates rockets and whatever. It's the same analogy. Like, here's a rocket, here's a baby.
Yeah.
Here's a tweet. Here's a.
That's a lot of power, man. The fuck.
Yeah. Kind of sucks.
It does suck.
It sucks.
What about us?
Hey, we're here. We got some viewers. Hi, guys.
What about the little guy? We're the little guy. This show. So support the little guy.
Yeah, support us. Subscribe. Oh, we had this little tech bot too. We could have put on there.
Yeah, I totally forgot about the fucking pictures.
But
I don't know, man. This AI stuff. It's like too big of a topic. It's too big.
Yeah,
that's the lesson I learned tonight.
Oh, we're already an hour, Joe.
We are.
Did we have any other stories?
We're gonna,
Oh, I did see Superman, but I mean, I was gonna say Superman, but I guess that's what everybody was talking about today. Like, okay, this can get us into what are we watching?
Yeah.
So DC is gonna rebrand, right?
Well, see, because I don't know about this. That's why I need you to tell, because I don't know what's going on.
Okay,
here.
So like he left the Watcher to do more Superman.
Okay.
But DC's not Marvel still.
Right.
They have, I think, 4 movies slated, but they're gonna redo the whole thing again.
Okay.
And rebrand it with James Gunn. So Warner Brothers is like, Henry Cavill's gonna play Superman again. So he left The Witcher, and now they're saying he's not gonna be Superman because they're gonna do a rebrand.
But didn't he get booted from like two different things?
There was some other thing. Like, I know the mustache, he was under contract for a movie, so he couldn't shave, and then he had pickups.
Oh.
And that AI was not fucking good. It was not good.
Shit.
And it was like, everyone was like, it looks like shit. You could do better with fucking. It kind of plays into the open AI too. But the deep fake shit too, right? Do you need Tom Cruise anymore, or you can have that deep fake guy do it? You know,
right?
That plays in the face thing too, right?
Exactly, totally. But to the Henry thing, like someone I read said this. They're like, it doesn't make sense. He was up here one week and then like down here the next.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand what happened.
I think they're rebranding the whole thing to start over from scratch.
Yeah.
it's gonna be whatever teenage Superman. They can't do that when it's.
But why does James Gunn get to like be?
Because he's
Because
gonna
he
be
did a
like,
good job.
I think he did a decent job for some of the Marvel things, so they got
Oh
him
yeah.
to like head that Warner Brothers.
Okay. See, I get mixed up with like who was on.
Yeah,
So he wasn't a DC guy. He was a Marvel
he was
guy.
a Marvel guy.
Now he's going to come here and help this out.
Yeah, and be like the leader of the ship, like the Paul Feig.
Okay.
That Marvel has had that.
Right.
But
okay.
Yeah.
So we could be seeing
like a resurgence of Superman, Batman, all that, which is huge.
But I liked Henry as Batman, as Superman.
Yeah, a lot of people did. That's why everyone's pissed. They're like, he was probably the best one we've ever had.
Too much changed. People like to see the same thing they
like
saw
the same
last
thing.
time.
If they liked it, like they brought him back, like he's gonna do it. He got left a Witcher, and now he's like not going to the Witcher. It's like yeah. Don't upset the nerds either.
I think there's a lesson there. Yeah.
Don't upset the nerds.
Like people like to feel comfortable with. They're like, this is what I know.
Change is hard. Yeah, people have what is that? Resistance to change. Sometimes it's difficult.
It is. I'm that way.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes about some things. But
movies for sure, right?
Yeah. But like the end of the year, you think, okay, next year, New Year's resolution. What am I going to do next year differently than this? Was it a shitty year? Was it a
True.
I think the holidays bring that out in us too, right?
It does.
I can't I went to the store the other day. I was like, this sucks. Just people suck.
True. But be more specific. What happened?
Just like in the parking lot.
I
hate it. It's like I don't want any of these fucking people here. I just want to go to Trader Joe's for like 5 minutes.
I know.
I don't want to search for a fucking parking spot.
Fucking, it does suck so bad. The parking, it all sucks.
God damn it. Does it really have to be? I guess it was around Thanksgiving. I was like, I don't want to go today.
That's how I feel all the time.
To get one thing, because we did like it was we went to Yaz's friend's place, and like everyone just made a dish, and so it was potluck, a lot of food, but it was like we gotta go to the store to make this stuff,
Yeah. What'd you guys bring?
I did like a squash thing. It's kind of become one of my go-to holiday recipes.
Oh, that's cool.
Good. Yeah.
At least you have one, man.
I did it last year and I did it again this year, and it's really good. So it's like a spicy Fresno pepper squash.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What did Yasmin make?
She made like a stuffing and some pies.
Oh, God, I love stuffing.
Oh, she made some. Yeah.
It's like why I miss going home, man. I just miss good.
Oh, that me? Sorry.
It's okay.
I gotta blow my nose. Sorry.
I'll bring this into. Bless you.
I
hear allergies are really bad right now.
Great.
That's just what I heard from my hair cutter the other day.
Well, I guess we can get into what are we watching, Joe?
We should, right?
What are we watching?
I am what am I watching?
I did watch.
Yes.
The finale of White Lotus. I know we
too.
Talked about that last month. You were watching that, right?
I watched it all the way through. I watched part of the first one. The second one,
I got sucked into watching the last episode.
It's such a wife or girlfriend makes you watch it sort of show. It's like,
should I go back and watch some of the earlier episodes?
Not if you watch the finale. You saw the whole thing basically. But
really?
Every guy I've heard say they watch this, it's only with their wife or girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah, like never heard a guy be like,
I'm deliberately searching to watch White Lotus. I watched it. It seemed fine.
It's made by, written by, directed by Mike White.
Right? Yeah.
He was
Yeah, we talked about it last week because you were on that, right?
Well, I know he was. Fuck, was he the Freaks and? I mean,
not Freaks and Geeks. He was on something. We looked him up last time.
He Katherine Heigl.
Yeah,
pregnant, knocked up.
Knocked Up. Was he in that? School of Rock. School of Rock was his big movie.
Yeah.
And The Good Girl. Did you see The Good Girl?
The Good Girl.
I think that was Jennifer Aniston. I think he was in that too. As an actor. He's an actor too.
Okay.
It seemed nice, cinematic. I get it. Why people like it. It's an HBO show, so they tend to, production value's huge.
Yeah.
Like they're in Italy. Is that where they were? Italy or?
Yeah, and I looked up the place they shot at. It's like $800 a night or something. It's like,
shit.
So I like the. Anyway, I was trying to figure out Mike White because he is like I think the creator or key person in this show.
Yeah.
And it says a lot because this show is very specific. It's like dark and scandalous. You know what I mean?
Did you watch the first season too, though?
Just part of it, but it was kind of the same.
Different people, though, right?
Different people, except for Jennifer Coolidge.
Okay, so she was in the other season.
Yeah.
Good.
So, but God, the show just has a weird tone, man. It's so weird. It's so fucked up to me.
Well, like Yaz was saying, it's like something bad's gonna happen.
Yes.
So it's the tension, right?
The tension is so. Just like free me from this,
Right. I don't know if I can deal with that.
Yeah.
That like can bring that out of you if it's tense. Like we were saying, like serial killer shit can make you like, I don't want to think that way, right?
Right. But like so you saw the finale.
I saw the finale episode.
That was a lot of tension.
Yeah.
I guess it's more if you saw earlier
if you're
parts.
Invested in the characters. Yeah, if you're invested in it.
I don't know, man. I couldn't stop watching those.
And Aubrey Plaza, I don't know. There's something about her. I don't know. She doesn't.
That's why I started watching.
She kind of looked gross to me. I was like, I don't know. I was thinking about what you said last time. I was like, Joe likes her. I was like, I don't.
I don't know, man. I still do like her. Every episode I'd be like, Kelsey.
Yeah, you were telling me.
Hot.
I thought of that when we were watching the episode.
Here's a tip.
You said that.
Don't do that with your wife. It's not. It's not good.
It's not good.
Your wife doesn't care when you see someone hot on screen. It's a stupid man impulse. I don't know why I'm like that. No, but yeah, she was hot. Dark show.
It's a dark show. I did watch Weird.
God, I wish I'd watched it before.
I should have told you I was watching it. I literally watched it one night. I was like, I wanted to watch it last time. It's weird. It's fucking weird.
It looks weird.
It's weird. It's weird.
Like
it's not
a normal movie.
Not a total autobiographical.
It doesn't, because I'm a big Weird Al fan, but I
think it's loosely.
The approach, I don't understand the approach from what I've seen, from what I've looked up about it.
It's weird.
Like it's not Walk the Line.
No, it's not. What is the Queen movie? It's not like that. It's not like Ray Charles movie. It's not a biopic. It's like loose biopic, but then it just goes off the rails. And you're like, yeah, what the fuck am I watching? A Weird Al movie, basically.
So why does it involve Weird Al? Like
I don't know.
So it's more just like a comedy, or
kind of. I mean, there's a point in there with Madonna.
When he did like a Virgin, like even based on his songs?
Writing songs a little bit, but then it's like a plan like, he's like, he released the song before Michael Jackson. And it's like, Oh, now everyone thinks I'm gonna be cover like it was funny. It's funny. Like I
Oh
didn't get to
shit.
play on
Okay.
it, but like I was like, maybe do I need to be like wasted or fucking high watching this to laugh more?
What a weird approach. I
It's a
don't.
weird approach. But Daniel Radcliffe did good. Like there's a good scene where they do all these like uh, when he's like coming up. And there's a whole bunch of funny people in there. Conan O'Brien.
Does it even reference his history with like
A little bit. Yeah.
courting my Bologna? Like, you know what I mean? How
Yeah.
he started and Dr.
They did.
Demento and
But
shit.
it's like weird. Yeah. He's all in there. They're all in there.
Okay.
And they shot, I think they shot at the Virgil over here. It looked just like it. I was like, when he's like playing, I was like, that's totally that bar.
I would miss that.
During COVID, I was like, that's totally that fucking bar.
That would have been cool, man.
Yeah.
Why don't I see the good like Comfy and Extra ads? You know what I mean?
At something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that though.
Yeah. It's on like Roku or something. It was free.
Evan Rachel Wood. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, she plays Madonna. And she kind of looks just like her. But it was decent. It was, it's an hour and a half movie, 90-minute waste time. Tell me about the Fleischmans.
Where do I start with this, man? I had so many thoughts about this last night. Okay. Jesse Eisenberg, Claire Danes. It's all about divorce.
Okay.
But it's also about like this cosmopolitan life in New York and stuff. In its own way, it's also a very dark show.
I like Jesse Eisenberg.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think you would really like this show.
Okay.
It's just a weird drama. It's almost this is what I was telling Kelsey last night. This is like modern Woody Allen.
Got it.
At times that annoys me. I'm a Woody Allen fan.
Yeah.
But they do that sort of writing where this is what I was telling Kelsey. I go, there are so many scenes where they say, we should be at the prime of our lives. And yet. That kind of writing.
Oh, like a cliffhanger?
No, it's just like this weird New York intellectual kind of writing. Like, I don't like that shit.
Intellectual, and yet.
Yeah, and yet. But it's just like, are you writing a play? Like, stop. So that's my complaint. It's kind of too cosmopolitan.
Like Hamlet.
I mean, look, exactly. Like, look at that. Look at the font. It's exactly like a Woody Allen thing.
It's a zipper. He's the zipper of their New York life.
Yeah, and it's got that like that whatever that font.
Maybe when I have a moment, I'll check out. It's on Hulu.
Yes, it's a fun show.
I saw it, so maybe I'll look at it. But
I think I couldn't stop watching, but it's got some annoying stuff.
Interesting. I like Woody Allen too. So
me too.
Yeah,
it just seems like that's a reboot. It's like a Woody Allen reboot. This show.
Yeah. I did see a movie around Thanksgiving. I saw the Menu.
I read about this a little bit
with Ralph Fiennes, and it's got the girl from Queen's Gambit, which I didn't watch. She looks weird to me.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Her face.
Yes, she's an alien.
When she's on camera, I'm like, what's her name?
Anna
Taylor-Joy. Yeah, she's here in the. There was some shots of her. I'm like, she looks weird.
That's what I think. Everyone's like, she's so hot. I'm like, no, what?
I don't think she's hot. But it's kind of like it's a dinner party, and it's like on an island, so it's like the farm to table kind of like restaurant, super, and then it becomes like this, like we're gonna die, kind of fucking.
Is it dark?
Yeah, it gets kind of dark and like.
It's not directed by the witch guy, is it?
I can't remember who directed it.
Because I read something.
It's really good though. John Leguizamo's in it. Worth watching. I mean, I went to the movies for once.
That's a good thing on its own.
Nice, and we're like, and she likes food, so it was like this is perfect movie to go see. you know.
No, it's not the witch guy. That was dumb. But I don't know. I don't know why I heard about this movie.
It felt like it felt a little bit like Get Out.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Nerve-wracking, like
tension for sure.
Humorous at all?
Yeah, there's some moments. There's this one moment with the guy who's like, I gotta take your photo of everything. Like Instagram, it's a really funny scene. He's like,
okay,
come in the kitchen, cook. And he fucking rips him to shit.
Oh.
Like about the food industry and like how Instagram people are. And like, I thought that was really fucking funny. So there's good writing, really good writing. Like the tone of it, like being this chef, like.
So not boring, not dry, boring.
No.
Because when I hear dinner party, I at first was like,
no, it's good. Good writing, very good writing, good story. But like you're figuring it out too, kind of like a whodunit or like a. What the fuck's gonna happen? And they made it kind of look like Chef's Table. So like each scene in the whole meal, it's like an art, a scene.
Yeah.
You know? Like as each course goes by. It was cool how they did it.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
I don't know, man. My thing with her, it's like
she's weird looking. I didn't watch Queen's Gambit.
I did. Decent show, but
it was okay, right?
Yeah, I heard like
it was okay, but she just looked weird. I was like, it took me out of it sometimes. It's like,
It's even less her than it is the people who are obsessed with her. Like I've seen too many people be like, exotic, the perfect look. I love her. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't sound weird.
I don't like that. Look it up. Nope.
Like, don't post stuff on social media about like how exotic someone. Like, I don't know, man.
Yep. I don't like it.
It's less her fault than it is theirs, but
I think that's about it, Joe.
I saw Book of Mormon. That's what I wanted to add. I did. Finally went and saw it.
Nice.
It was fun. Went to Pantages.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Did you ever see that?
I still haven't seen that one. I heard good things.
It's a good time.
Yeah. See, that's fun.
We were supposed to see it right before COVID.
Yeah.
But so we finally did. Good time at the theater. Finally felt like a human being. I went out and fucking did something for once in my pathetic life.
Yeah. Nice. Get out and do something with your life.
Yes.
That was a pretty good show, man. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, thank you for watching. Check out our food videos. I don't know what's on there. Eating what's on the YouTubes.
New one on the way. This stuff is more fun with interaction, by the way. If we're talking about AI,
one live comment. Thank you for watching. Whoever's watching still.
You know, just saying, it would be cool if someone said, "Hey, that AI thing. Here's what I think." Yeah,
like and subscribe, follow our tweets, and smash that button, dude. Joe,
smash that butt. Wait, I mean, smash that button.
That button before the robots take over.
Yes, because this podcast is about to become AI.
And watch one of our eating what's appear and just like our damn channel, so you know what we're doing.
Exactly. Well said,
Joe. If I don't see you before the holidays, Merry Christmas to the viewers.
Merry Christmas.
And we're gonna try it. We'll try and do a show in 10 days. I don't know. 15.
I think we're gonna try. Well, yeah. If it's a New Year show, hey, then it'll be a New Year. You know?
If not, we'll see you in a month.
Exactly.
All right, dude. Later.
Peace.